What's up, guys? Welcome to Chris's Beer Reviews. I'm Chris, and today is Monday, September the 9th. And originally I hadn't planned on doing a review for today. I was going to wait a few days, but it's been one of those days, and as the day progressed, the more I thought about an icy cold beer, the more I decided I was going to try and possibly do a review for today. So at 2 o'clock, when my shift was over, I decided to head to the beer store, and I was kind of in the mood to, for something different, look for something that I haven't tried before. And I've actually tried this company's IPA, but I wanted something a little different because I usually do the pales and the India pales. And I thought, what the hell, let's try something different. So anyway, today's review is going to be a beer taken from the Abita Brewing Company out of Abita Springs, Louisiana. And like I said, I've tried I think it's their Giacomo IPA, which I recommend. It's fabulous beer, delicious. And it's not the best, I might add, but it's a very, very tasty beer. But anyway, this one is, like I said, it's from the Abita Brewing Company, and it is their Turbodog English style brown ale. And I've actually had a few brown, like dark style ales in my days. I've watched quite a few reviews on this specific beer here on YouTube, and everyone that I have watched, they've rated this one, semi-high. A lot of people seem to like this one. Like I said, I've never tried it, but a lot of people compare this more to like your typical porter or kind of like a stout. I guess you could consider that it's labeled as a brown, a European dark brown ale. And anyway, it's got, I think, 5.6 ABV. It's very low in IBUs. I think it's got only 28 IBUs. From what I've read about this beer, they say it's a little sweeter. They say it's bitter yet sweet. I don't know. On the back of the bottle, it says that Turbodog is a dark brown ale brewed with pale caramel and chocolate malts, and they use Willamette hops, which I don't think I've ever tried a beer with that specific type of hops. But anyway, it says this combination gives Turbodog its rich body and color and a sweet chocolate toffee-like flavor. I don't know about you guys, but that sounds pretty damn tasty. So anyway, enough of the bullshit. Let's crack this bad boy open and let's see what it looks like. Alright, let's pour it. Okay, so far this thing's not pouring a huge. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's a semi-big head. From what I can tell, it's not got a lot of head retention. It's diminishing pretty fast. But all in all, this thing is a beautiful, beautiful beer. If you guys like a dark, a pale, not a pale, but a dark porter or a stout, then this beer is definitely for you. I wouldn't say that it is quite as dark as, like, say, your typical Guinness, but of course, on screen here, it looks almost black. Of course, if I hold it up into some light, it's almost opaque, but it's a very, very, very dark brown. To me, it looks like espresso. Very dark brown, very dark. Now, I wouldn't really say amber, but a very, very deep, rich caramel type color, or coffee espresso color. But like I said, it doesn't have very much head retention. It maintained about a 1 finger of, you know, head, kind of in a very very rich caramel in color, thick, real thick head. I can't tell about carbonation as far as in the glass. Of course, this glass doesn't hold the full beer. That's the only thing I hate about these. But so I don't know about if it's bottle conditioned, if there's any hop residue at the bottom of the bottle. I do not know. But yeah, this thing is beautiful. Let's get a nose on it, see what it smells like. Yeah, this thing's different. Very sweet. I definitely get a hint of toffee notes, caramel, kind of I would say a chocolate. So yeah, I'm getting chocolate with a little toffee, a little like really roasty. I don't like that word. Roasted. Kind of very subtle hint of roasted coffee beans. Yeah, this thing smells amazing. Let's try this thing. I'm curious. Enough of smelling and looking. Let's taste it and see what's up. Oh yeah, this thing is delicious. It's almost like drinking like a dessert beverage. Almost like, I don't know, it's got a little bit of the coffee, but I'm tasting more sweet, kind of bittersweet malts. Very, very chocolate. Very, very chocolate in taste. A little bit of toffee, but more roasted coffee beans. I'm getting like a chocolatey coffee, like a mocha. It's like a mocha with alcohol. I don't know. It's strange. Not a lot of alcohol actually, as far as the taste. It's not a very boozy beer, but it's strange. It's almost like a subtle hint of Kahlua. I don't know. It's like a mudslide beer. Very delicious, guys. Very delicious. I'm gonna have another drink of this. It's got that bitterness, but not like an India Pale. They use hops, but I'm not really tasting. I'm tasting more malts than hops. It's a very malty beer. From reading about this thing, just on the side of the bottle, and what a little of the reviews I read on Beer Advocate, I was expecting a lot more bitter, a lot more stronger taste for a dark. I was expecting it to be very strong. I don't know. It's a lot less. It's a lot weaker than I thought. Than I was expecting, but not bad. It's very delicious. Very drinkable. Like I said, this was just going to be maybe a one beer, session, or one beer for tonight, I should say. I was just going to come home and drink this, and do a review on it, but I think I may have one or two more. To be a dark brew, I would definitely say this could be very well be considered a session beer. It's not real strong. If you guys aren't very familiar or you're not real big into the dark, stouts, porters, and so forth, I would definitely consider this beer though for you guys. If you're not real hip to that whole type of beer, if you're not really big into that, but you're curious and you want to break new ground as far as trying something new, without it being overpowering, jump on Abita Turbodog, guys. Very drinkable. Definitely could be considered a session beer. That's really all I've got to say. One last thing. I've never seen lacing quite like this. It left like two almost perfect rings around the glass. No, no lacy pattern. It's just two rings around it. It's bizarre. I've never seen anything like it as far as a beer is concerned. But yeah, and it leaves just a little thin ring around the glass. It's strange, but it's almost like drinking a shot of espresso with some chocolate cocoa in it. It's very chocolatey with a little toffee hint, very malty. Yeah, it's very sweet, and it has just enough bite, just enough bitterness in the hops to stand out as a beer. But yeah, definitely highly recommend this if you're into the very the dark brown ales. I almost wouldn't consider this an ale. I would almost consider this more of I don't know. Well, yeah, I guess you could say it's an ale, but it's not your typical dark, stout or porter. This is different, guys. This is delicious and it's unique. So yeah, kudos to the Abita Brewing Company. That's 2 down that I've tried from these guys. Actually, no, take that back. I think I've tried their Purple Haze and I wasn't impressed. It's not my style of beer. I'm not even going to get into that one because, number one, this is not a review on Purple Haze. This is Turbodog, so I'm going to stick to the review. But yeah, I tried their Giacomo IPA, delicious, and now their Turbodog, and it's tasty, very tasty. It's not something that I would drink every day because I'm more of an IPA or just a straight pale ale type guy. But yeah, it's one of those beers that you get in the mood for every now and then. You want to have a good evening with something different and unique. This is a good one. Definitely another, this will be bought again. I'll buy this again. I'll have another round of these. So anyway, cheers, guys. I've wasted enough of you guys' time. So like I said, cheers. Hope everyone has a good week, and remember to drink safe, drink responsible, and have a nice evening, guys. Cheers.